is Biomed Cafe menu. Cell surface receptors, ligand-gated ion channel will be presented today. We will talk about cell surface receptors, ligand-gated ion channels, and quiz game. I'm Dr. Biomed, cellular and molecular biologist. Hi everybody, welcome to the Biomed Cafe channel. In this channel, complex biological and medical contents are presented in a simple, classified, and summarized form. Receptor types. Receptor can be divided into two types. Number 1, intracellular receptors, and number 2, cell surface receptors. Cell surface receptors. They are found attached to the plasma membrane. They are also known as transmembrane receptors. They bind to ligands. These ligands are large, hydrophilic, and cannot pass across the cell membrane. They span the plasma membrane. They perform signal transduction. An extracellular signal is converted into an intracellular signal. They are cell-specific markers because they are specific to individual cell types. Most of the signaling in multicellular organisms is conducted by these receptors. Cell surface receptor domains. Cell surface receptors have three domains. Number 1, external ligand binding domain, that is outside the cell. Number 2, hydrophobic membrane spanning domain. It's a transmembrane region. And intracellular domain, that is inside the cell. The size and extent of each of these domains vary widely depending on the type of receptor. Cell surface receptors can be divided into three subtypes. Number 1, ligand-gated ion channels. Number 2, G-protein coupled receptors. And number 3, receptor tyrosine kinases. Ligand-gated ion channels. Ligand-gated ion channels, or LGIC, action mechanism. A ligand binds to the extracellular region of the channel, or ligand binding site. Then, a conformational change occurs in LGIC. Finally, it opens and allowing ions to pass through the membrane. LGIC domains. LGICs have two domains. Number 1, transmembrane domain. It contains the ion hydrophobic channel. And extracellular domain. It contains the ligand binding site. LGIC in a synapse. Synapse is the junction between two neurons. When a presynaptic neuron is excited, it releases a neurotransmitter into the synaptic cleft. The neurotransmitter then binds to receptors on the postsynaptic neuron. If these receptors are ligand-gated ion channels, they undergo a conformational change, opening the ion channels. Ligand-gated ion channels, or LGIC types. Ligand-gated ion channels can be divided into two types: inhibitory LGICs and exciting LGICs. Inhibitory LGICs such as GABA A receptors and glycine receptors. Exciting LGICs such as acetylcholine receptors and glutamate receptors. One example of LGICs is ligand-gated chloride channel or gamma-aminobutyric acid or GABA type A receptors. At first, GABA or ligands bind to the receptors. Then, a conformational change occurs in ligand-gated chloride channel and it opens. Finally, chloride ions pass through the cell membrane. One example of exciting LGIC is ligand-gated sodium channel or acetylcholine receptors. At first, acetylcholines or ligands bind to their receptors. Then, a conformational change occurs in the ligand-gated sodium channel and it's open. Finally, sodium ion passed through the plasma membrane. Key points of ligand-gated ion channel. They are found attached to the plasma membrane. Ligand-gated channel in neurons, allowing neurons to communicate effectively. They play a role in signal transmission in physiological and pathophysiological processes. Are you ready? Let's start the quiz. Question number 1. Which of following is not characteristic of cell surface ligand? A. Large. B. Hydrophilic. C. They cannot pass across the cell membrane. And D. Hydrophobic. You have 10 seconds time. The correct answer is D. Hydrophobic. Question number 2. Where is ligand-gated ion channels in synapse? A. Presynaptic neuron. B. Synaptic cleft. C. Postsynaptic neuron. And D. All of them. You have 10 seconds time. Time is over. The correct answer is C. Postsynaptic neuron. Question number 3. Acetylcholine receptors are A. Exciting LGICs. B. Ligand-gated sodium channel. C. Cell surface receptors. And D. All of them. You have 10 seconds time. Time is over. The correct answer is D. All of them. Question number 4. What is the ligand of ligand-gated chloride channel? A. GABA. B. Acetylcholine. C. Sodium ion. And D. Chloride ion. You have 10 seconds time. Time is over. The correct answer is A. GABA. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and If you like the contents of this video, please like it. Until the next video, bye!